it's the Green Goddess here. Obviously, we're doing something a bit different today. This is going to be my first cooking video. So I'm very excited to get banana bread. I've been told many times that I'm one of the best banana bread makers, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my recipe. I've never shown you guys my house. It's because I'm still doing some remodeling, so I wanted that to be done before I gave a tour, but this is my kitchen. It's nothing much. It's very small. We're having our oven at 350 for 1 egg. Now I'm gonna get that all whisked up. Sorry, that's an annoying noise. All stirred up. Bananas for this recipe. Bananas all in. Now we're gonna work on mushing them and mixing them with that egg. So I've been making banana bread almost my whole life. The recipe my mom used to use was kind of complicated because it called for 2 different bowls with the wet and dry ingredients. This recipe is very simple. I've been using it for over a year. It takes about 15 minutes to do and it has the least ingredients. So I really support this recipe. Sugar, I'm gonna add a cup of sugar. The recipe actually calls for a little less sugar, but I have a sweet tooth, so I like to put a little extra. Recipe, it calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm actually going to put 2 because I really love vanilla as well. This is from Costco. It's all natural vanilla. I don't like that fake shit. It also calls for 1 teaspoon of salt. In this case, I'm just gonna put about a shake of salt. What is it? A dab of salt. Also calls for 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm not the best at measuring, guys. That's about a teaspoon. 1 1/2 cup of flour. This is the way it should look before the flour, nice and watery. Looks now. A few extra goodies I like to put into my banana bread. First thing is a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, a 1/2 stick of butter melted, a cup of nuts, walnuts to be exact. Then we get that all stirred up. That's what's gonna add the deliciousness into my bread compared to other people's bread. Got that all mixed and oiled. Just use some spray. Into the oven. Look what I have in here. A sandwich for myself with melted cheese. This is what I'll be doing while my banana bread's cooking. I like her sandwiches with mayo and some Dijon mustard. Bunches and bunches of tomatoes. Little bit of pepper. Little bit of salt. And that is a Green Goddess sandwich, bitches. It looks like it's ready. I know it looks a little brown, but it's because I use the whole wheat flour, so it comes out looking a little browner than usual. But it is perfect with a little bit of butter, just because I like that extra fattening taste on my bread. This is the way it came out, nice and chunky chocolate chips. Let's give it a taste. I'm not just saying this because I made it. It's super yummy, guys. Nice and moist, buttery. It's about 2 loaves. That's why I use that square pan, and I usually just divide it into 2, and then I share a loaf with someone else, keep one for my house. In this case, I'm giving one to my mom and giving one to one of my friends. But I make a lot of banana bread just because I buy a lot of bananas and I can't stand for them to go to waste, especially since they'll make a delicious bread afterwards when they're just perfectly ripe. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know what you guys thought about my first cooking video. I really enjoyed this, so I hope you guys did too. Comment, share, let me know what you guys think. Love you guys.